Dude, no one cares about your bills. No one's gonna give you over asking price for your property. Welcome to another segment of Tough Love Tuesday. This week, we're gonna be talking to sellers because I feel like we have been picking a lot on our buyers these past 2 weeks. And I think our sellers deserve some tough love. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about the fact that a lot of people love overpricing their listings. In a perfect world, that strategy would work, but unfortunately, it doesn't. In real estate, it's completely backwards. If you overprice your property, it ends up staying on the market for longer, right? For a longer period of time. And what ends up happening is that just one person is going to make an offer on that property. And when they do, it's going to be the worst offer you've ever seen. Now, if you decide to price accordingly, you're going to get a couple of offers. They're going to get competitive, and you're going to be able to choose the best offer from those 4 or 3 or 2 or whatever they are with the best terms. The ones that are not asking for closing costs, the ones that are trying to pay full price, maybe over asking price. Funny enough, in real estate, it's easier to get a little bit more for what you're listing for than it is to overshoot the price and for them to come down. It's just weird. It just doesn't work. Trust me. I know it's not an eternity, but we've been doing this roughly about 5 years, and it just never works. And the line that I always hear from sellers, actually, let me give you the most popular. Let me give you sellers' greatest hits of excuses of why they want to overprice their home. Number 1, a ver qué pasa. Yo sé qué pasa. And it's not going to be the outcome that you want. It's not going to be the outcome that you want because no one's going to look at your property, dude, for weeks, maybe even months. And again, once they do, it's going to be below asking, and it's going to have the worst terms possible on that actual offer. Greatest hit number 2, I have bills to pay. No, Victor, it's because I have my truck, and then I bought the muebles over at Flexi Compras, and I still own them. Dude, no one cares about your bills. No one's going to give you over asking price for your property just because you made some decision to buy some furniture or a car for yourself. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Real estate is not there to cover your bills, at least not in that specific way where you're trying to make it. If you want some flipping opportunities, or if you are looking to invest in order to get some money back, let me know. I know all about that. Greatest hit number 3, it's in God's hands. Guys, I'm going to tell you a small story, and I think it was more of a joke that I heard, but anyway, the point's really nice. So there's this guy that's drowning out in the middle of the ocean, and a boat comes by, and the boat's like, hey, hop on board, let's go, because I see you're drowning. Guy says, no, it's okay, I'm gonna wait for God to save me. Second boat comes along, and they say, hey dude, you're clearly drowning, come on board so we can help you out. And he says, no, God's going to save me. Third boat comes along and says, bro, Gaile, you're drowning, clearly you're about to die, you need some help. And the guy says, no, thanks, God's going to save me. The guy dies, and then he's standing in front of God, and he says, God, what happened? Like, you were supposed to save me, I had faith, and I was waiting for you. And God says, dude, I sent you 3 boats. Anyway, that's the story I wanted to share with you guys. So, anyways, so are you going to get on the boat? Because if you don't, stuck out on. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a different shirt.